5. So it says. Okay, so to anyone out there on YouTube Live, hello. This is going to be at intermediate/advanced level. So if you're a complete novice in karate, I recommend that you look at some of the early videos. Right, okay, so we've all got enough space. You're not going to crash into anything from here. Just Mitsubadachi, heels together, and ready. Yes. Okay, we're going to get started with our first kata. So just to warm up, just our first basic kata, Taiyokosana each. So if you move back a little bit, so we've got some space. So from here, just Taiyokosana each, just to warm up. Yoin, nice and relaxed. Hajime, just do it half pace if you want, just to warm yourself up. If you haven't got space, that's fine. Then we can just reduce the slides. That's it. Just half pace. Good. Keep that going. And hold that position. Pushing in that stance. Yame. Back. And yue. Good. Okay. Taiyokosana Nikate. So, like I was saying, if you find you're getting a bit tight for space, instead of jumping back and then sliding through, when you move, pull back and transition, or if you're doing it with a kick, from here, pull back, kick and punch, okay? And that way you still maintain good form in your kata in a restricted area. So, Taiyokosana Nikate, remember stomach kick, face punch. Yoin, Hajime. A little bit sharper now. That's it. 3 times down the middle. Good. Keep that going. That's it. And yame. Back and yue. Excellent. Right. Okay, jump onto Taiyokosana-san. Taiyokosana-san. Okay? Yue. Hajime. Slide through. That's it. Lock that stance. 3 strong punches. 2, pull the hip back. Good. That's it. And keep that going. 1, 2, 3. Push that hip through. And yame. That's it. So I can't see you guys. So if you just come up in your way as soon as you finish the kata, yeah? So don't wait for yame because I can't see you. Okay. Taiyokosana-san kete. Taiyokosana-san kete. 4th kata. So remember on this one, really want to emphasize from this block, when we're sitting back in Neko Ashidachi, there needs to be very little weight on that front foot. Because if we've got too much weight on this foot, in order to kick, 1 or 2 things happen. Either you kick low and do a very poor kick, or you throw your body back to compensate. So if I sit down, have no weight on that foot, I can lift that knee up and kick properly, doing a good technique. Okay, so you've got to get that Neko Ashidachi with the right weight distribution. Weight on the back leg, not on the front leg. Okay? Sankete. Yoi. Hajime. That's it. Good. And down the middle, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And hold that position for 2 seconds and then step back on yame. Sorry, I just realised I've just got to change the setting of my thing. I forgot to spotlight myself. There we go. Okay. So, those are the basic tail-core katas. But what I was saying earlier is, how can we look at these from a more practical perspective? Now, I did this quite a few weeks ago now, and I just want to recap it, and we'll make some slight alterations. So, this basic movement here, obviously, isn't a practical way of fighting, but we can make some alterations to it to make it a more realistic movement. So from here, all we're going to do, instead of sliding out and blocking, we're just going to look over our left shoulder and strike. From there, that's striking down. Imagine someone stood here to the side of us. We're striking with a tetsui, this part of the hand, into the groin here. And as I do that, notice my foot comes back. My weight is still on the right leg, ready to transfer through into the Gyakuzuki. I'm not locking out Zenkusudachi, okay? So I'm in a more freestyle position. So from here, I'm going to look Tetsui Gyak. Then from here, look over the shoulder, look over the right shoulder, Tetsui Gyak. Look straight, Tetsui Gyak. So just to be clear, we're striking to the groin and then straight to the face, Jodan, okay? So just do that slowly and then we'll speed it up. So from here, you don't even have to start in Fudodachi, just a nice relaxed position. 1, look, strike, punch. 2, strike, punch. 3, strike, punch. That's it, and reset. So don't worry about that movement, just one arm. So as I'm moving, this back arm comes up ready. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? So again, 1, strike, punch. 2, strike, punch. 3, strike, punch. Excellent. And reset back. That's it. That's it. So you start, if I do it with my back to you, I go 1, 2, 3, and back. Okay? One more time, slowly, and then we'll speed it up. So from here, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Good. Exactly. Okay. 1 count, that entire combination. A little bit sharp now. Ready? Itch. And back. That's it. And then just reset back. You don't need to hold that position. Just come back. Okay. We're starting to break away from that traditional kata. Knee. That's it. Just ensure you're hitting the side of that fist into the groin. San. So we're relying on the speed of that movement. Shi. That's it. And one more. Go. Excellent. Good. So with that, think when I do the kata normally, we slide through and punch, don't we? Because by sliding through, it's teaching us a very basic way of transferring our body weight into the technique. Now, this practical scenario that we're doing, we're not sliding through. So how can we get our body weight to transfer through into the punch? So what we're doing from here, notice this back foot, my right leg, moves. As my hip moves, that foot comes up. And it's that which is helping to get the weight behind the punch. Obviously, don't bring it in too far, because now I'm in an unstable position. But that back foot just slides in as I do. If I do it without my arms this way, it's 1, 2, 3. So that as I move through that back foot just comes in with it. Okay? One more time, and then we'll change it. Ready? 2, 3, itch. Good. Okay. So now, 1 count. You do the kata, the basic form of the kata. You block, slide, block, slide, block, slide, stop. Then we reset back, and then we perform the practical version of that. Okay? So from Fudodachi, so doing the basic kata, just the first 3 punches. Ich. Good. Reset back. Now the practical version. Knee. Ooh, slippery floor. Okay, so now do that all as one. So as soon as you slide through, punch forward, reset, bam, bam, straight into the practical. Ready? Itch. Then come back and go. Good. That's it. Okay, got the idea? Yeah? Okay. So, Taiakosuna Nikete. Taiakosuna Nikete. So how can we change this a little bit more? So what we're going to do on the second one is instead of kicking with a maigari, we're actually going to change that into a sweep. Okay, so what I want you to do from here, I'm going to vary it. Instead of striking down to the groin, I want you to hit Uraken. Basic Uraken with that left arm. So I'm going to strike out here. Strike, yak, and then from there, sweep and punch down. Okay? If I do it with my back to you, strike, yak, hook, sweep, punch. Yeah? Right. So slowly. One, look, Uraken, yak, hook, sweep, land forward, that falling down, punch. And I'm punching with my left arm, right leg forward, left arm. Now from this position, if I do it with my back to you, so we've got 1, 2, sweep this way, from here I'm going to turn. I'm looking over my right shoulder and I do the same on this side. Uraken, yak, sweep, punch this way, okay? So it's just repeating the same combination on both sides, yeah? So, once more, slowly. 1, Uraken, yak, sweep, punch down. Uraken, yak, sweep, punch down. And we're going to do the same from here, going down the middle. So that left leg steps out. Uraken, yak, sweep, punch down, and finish. Good. Okay, so obviously I understand it's not practical to do that 3 times, but, well, unless they're really stupid, the people you're fighting, but it's just showing a more practical version of the kata. Okay, so just slowly once more to get that muscle memory, and then we'll put it all together. Ready? So from here, itch, Uraken, yak, hook, sweep, gap, Uraken, yak, hook, sweep, gap, 1, 2, sweep, punch down. Perfect. So as soon as you've gone down on that last one, punch, bang, finishing the fighting stance, and then back. Okay? Right, so let's go back to the traditional kata. Block, kick, punch, block, kick, punch, block, kick, punch forward, and stop there. So, the traditional Taiakosuna Nikete. Hajime. Block, kick, punch. Block, kick, punch. Down, kick, hold. Reset. And now the practical version. Itch. Uraken, yak, sweep, gap, Uraken, yak, sweep, gap, Uraken, yak, sweep, Gyakuzuki. Good. Perfect. Excellent. So then we've got 2 different versions, obviously using a bit of poetic license, but you've got 2 different versions of how we can adjust the movement accordingly, okay? The trick with this one is really don't over-rotate. If you over-rotate, you're not going to be able to punch them. So make sure from that sweep we're landing in position to punch that Gyakuzuki, okay? So we're going to do Taiakosuna itch, followed by the practical version, Taiakosuna Nikete, followed by the practical version, okay? Remember, we're only doing the first 3 moves of the kata. So from here, Taiakosuna itch, Hajime, block, punch, block, punch, block, hold, reset, and now the practical version. Do you remember what it is? We're striking down. Itch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Reset, and now Nikete. Itch, block, kick, face punch, block, kick, face punch, block, kick, face punch. Excellent. Reset back. Practical version. So you wrap into the head. Itch. Yeah, sweep, gap, sweep, gap, sweep, gap, back. Good. Okay. One count. I want you to do all of that together. Okay? Ready? Bit sharper and faster now. Hajime. Block, punch, block, hold, reset back, practical version. Go. Reset back, kata. Good. There you go. That's it. Perfect. Yummy. Good. Okay. So let's move on. Jump onto pin and knee, shall we? Jump onto pin and knee. So from here we'll take. I'll tell you what. We'll take the section from here. Punch, yokogeri, shitomo-shuki. Okay? So what I want you to do is if you start this way, I'm just going to do it with my back to you so you understand. So you've got your left leg, left arm out. We're going to pull back to the right. Punch, yokogeri, shitomo-shuki. Okay? So from here on the count, from here. Ready? Itch. Good. Finish on that shot and reset back. Right, same again, a bit faster. Itch. Okay. Right, so now, how can we adapt this to something a bit more practical? So what I want you to do, first of all, on this side, if we start off, instead of going into kibadachi like this, I want you to just stand up normally. So we've got someone stood to the side of us here. Now imagine they've got our wrist. From here we're going to turn, push down. So if I do it with my back to you here, imagine someone's got a wrist, we're going to turn. So this is where it would be really handy if I had someone here to actually do it. So I'm going to turn the wrist and put pressure on the arm. Okay? So a bit from here again. Imagine someone grabs your wrist, turn, put pressure on the arm. Now from here, think of that position that's putting you in. It's the same, it's a similar position to the actual kata, isn't it? From there. So what do? I'll put pressure on them here, then from here, I'll punch them. So they grab my wrist, turn, take them down. So that's an arm lock. From this arm lock, punch them in the head. Someone's to the side of me, yokogeri. Okay? So if I do it facing you, grab, push down, punch, yokogeri. Now realistically, you probably take that kick slightly lower. So we're going to aim, instead of going up, we're going to aim slightly lower, either to the bladder or to the knee. Okay? So from here, grab, down. So we put pressure on their arm, punch. Now as I punch, step this foot through, this back foot through, side kick. Yeah? So it's catch, down, punch, side kick. And then from here, imagine someone's in front, and they're going to hit us. From here, they're catching a kick. And if I do it now back to you this way, grab down, punch, side kick, step down, block, and gag. So that front kick's coming forward, block, and gag. So I kick, block down, punch, gag, yeah? Does that make sense? Kind of. That's it, Nick. Step behind, side kick, block down, and punch. So instead of doing a shitomo-shuki, block, bang, and hit him. So it's like the end, think of like the end section there. Block down and punch. Okay? Right, let's do it together. I'll do it. Is it easier if I do it facing you or with my back to you? Which one's easier?
Probably the back.
Okay, I'll face this way, yeah? Ready? So from here, itch, grab, turn, punch, side kick, block punch. And reset back. One more time. Knee, block down, punch, side kick, block punch there. Excellent, right. Have we got that? Yeah? That's it, Dave. There, block down, back. So make sure instead of locking that Zenkutsu, punch and pull back in a fighting stance. That's it. Okay, so now we're going to put it side by side with the actual kata itself. So if we all go to this position, and we're going to finish on the Shitomo-shuki. So from here, itch. Finishing on that Shitomo-shuki. That's it. And one more time. One more time. Knee. Excellent. Right. And now we're going to do the practical version of that. Ready? Itch. There we go. This, please don't get this confused. This is not like the true bunkai of it, okay? The true bunkai is where they grab the wrist and the movement of the kata will be exactly the same. This is sort of, this is adapting the movements. Okay, does that make sense? So please don't think that this is the true bunkai, it's not, okay? Right, so let's do all together, taikos on the itch, followed by the practical version. Knee kata, practical version. This section of Pinan knee, for about the same, okay? So from here, only the first 3 punches. Hajime. That's it, reset back. Remember, we strike them down to the groin. Itch. And then reset back. Good. Knee kata. Itch. Face punch. That's it. Reset back. Practical version. Remember, we're doing Uraken on this one. Itch. Excellent. Perfect. Good. That's it. So now, from the palm, Pinan knee. So if you're starting Kibarachi, left arm out. That's it. Itch. Good. And now, from here, itch, down, punch, strike. Good. Yeah. So block, gag. The reason I'm getting you to do that movement, block, gag, it's a similar idea to Shitomo-shuki, which is what? We're deflecting the kick. Shitomo-shuki, the front kick's coming forward, I block the kick and re-divert it upwards so they fall over or become unbalanced. This movement here, it's the same idea. We're redirecting the kick to spin them and then we hit them. So although the movement is different, the logic behind the movement is the same. You're just redirecting the kick. If the kick comes forward, I redirect it and then hit them. Then I take advantage. Same as Shitomo-shuki. They kick me, I redirect the kick up so they fall over. Okay, so it's, although the movement is different, the logic and thought process is exactly the same. Redivert the kick to your advantage. Okay? So, does that make sense so far? Yeah? Right. Okay, so the whole of taikos on itch, all the way through. You in? Nice and sharp now. Ready? Hajime. Strong movements. 1, 2. That's it. Nice and sharp. That's it. Keep that going. And come up Yame once you're done. Good. Right. Practical version of that. Ready? Hajime. There we go. One more time. Knee. And back. Knee kete all the way through. Hajime. Lock that position. Good. And Yame, once you're done. That's it. Okay, pin and knee all the way through. Again, if you're like me and you're having space issues, sounds a bit weird, spatial issues, then by all means, for example, when I go forward, what I'll do is here, down, I'll do that movement. So if you're having difficulty in fitting the kata in, then just make those slight alterations. All right, pin and knee, all the way through. Yoe, Hajime. And then Yame once you're done. That's it. Good. I just realised I forgot to do the practical version of knee kete, didn't I? Should have said. Should have said. Okay, so we'll do the 1, 2 sweep gap. Yeah. So the practical version of knee kete. Ready? Hajime. Good. So make sure on that hook sweep, you're pulling the foot behind as opposed to just sideways. It's not a direct sweep, okay? Same again. Uch. Good. Okay. And now pin and knee. Practical version of pin and knee. Just that small section we've been working on. So give it actually left arm out. Sorry, no, don't give it actually left arm out. Scrap that. Start from a Fudodachi. Ready? So we're gonna catch and down. Hajime. That's it. Good. Block. Redirect the kick so it spins them round, and then we can. Just one more time. One more time. Ready? Hajime. Good, spot on. Excellent. Okay, those on YouTube, so make sure, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, like, and we'll be putting out fresh content most days of the week. So I'll catch you next time.